Today on Cabela's DeerGearTV, we're getting you ready for hunting season with tons of new gear. Like new bows and wireless trail cameras, to handgun sights and coolers. All this and more here on Cabela's DeerGearTV. In this episode, we'll dive into all the great hunting gear available to you right now that can help you have a more successful hunt. With hunting season just around the corner, many of us are getting ready for the opening day of bow season. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's has just released a new compound bow package that is perfect for a new or veteran hunter in the market for a new bow.
Let's take a second and look at the new BlackOut Epic compound bow package that Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's are offering. I mean, this is a great package bow setup that is going to be well designed for a hunter or shooter basically to take it right off the rack and be successful exactly as it's rigged, or you can pick up other items to trick it out a little bit more while you're at the store. You're looking at a 32-inch axle-to-axle bow here that can shoot up to 340 feet per second. You can dial it in for your specific needs, 26 to 30-inch draw length, depending on what you want. And it really features some cool things here in this sync cam technology right here, which is going to allow you to be able to adjust the let-off to your personal preferences. And I think that's one of the great features with it. And like I said, as it comes off the rack, you've already got your sight right here that comes with it. You got your bubble level, so you'll be able to tell your level. It's more than a functional enough sight for your average day use straight off the shelf. So when you're heading out to the field, you're gonna be ready, whether it's a whitetail hunt or another big game hunt. The old traditional whisker biscuit, I mean, that rest has been around for many, many years. There's been a lot of big animals that have fallen to it, but if that's not your taste, you can pick a different one while you're at the store. Different types of drop-aways, different rests are available that easily can be mounted by the staff at your local Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's where you're picking up this store. The stabilizer that comes with it, straight out of the box right here, is going to help provide some balance for you. Or once again, you can upgrade to different types of stabilizers while you're there. And all of this can be done at your local Bass Pro Shops or Cabela's store, or you can get online and order it direct, have it shipped in and get it set up for you. So regardless of whether you shoot it as a package bow or you accessorize it for your own personal needs, I think you'll find this BlackOut Epic bow one that will suit what you need when it comes time to head to the field this fall.
Let's hear from Wade on what he does the day before a bow hunt to make sure his gear doesn't give him any surprises in the field.
And you're getting ready to go on any type of a hunt, but to me, especially when I'm going on a archery hunt, I really the night before check everything. Make sure you haven't nicked up your fletching, make sure that your broadheads are good and tight and everything. And then once you get into the stand and you pick that magical area that's going to be the one, check it all again, because it's so easy to knock things off or scratch them or bend them or make them loose while you're traveling to and from the stand. And it's just an easy thing to do to help eliminate those little things that could have happened in transit to your hunting camp or from your hunting camp to your stand.
When hunters climb into their stand, more often than not, they have a pair of binoculars with them. Binoculars are one of the most important things that a hunter can have. There are so many reasons to use binoculars. Number one, to spot game at long distances. Not just spotting the entire deer, but looking for that slight movement in trees. The magnification that binoculars can provide at 30, 100, 200 yards, whatever it may be, will help you spot those telltale signs that game is in the area. Also, having binoculars can help identify a target animal. Having that magnification from a pair of binoculars can help you determine whether or not that deer is mature and one that you should take. The biggest mistake we want to caution new hunters is not using their rifle scope as their magnification to study deer, because it's too tempting to switch that safety to fire and take the shot without analyzing that deer completely. When it comes to bow hunting with binoculars, you want to take caution when looking through them, as you may get busted. Let's hear a quick tip from Wade on how he handles his binoculars when bow hunting.
One thing that I like to do is take off my straps when I'm bow hunting on my binoculars so I don't make as much noise with them. And I'll find me a place to hang it where where I can just easily grab them, make a little less movement.
So when it comes to binoculars, there are a lot of options for magnification powers and each type of hunting situation. So it's important to research and match the right kind of binoculars to what you're going to be doing, where you're going to be hunting, the magnification you might need, the weight, and how they are going to perform in those extreme conditions you may encounter. This is where Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's can guide you to the perfect pair of binoculars for your next hunt. We'll dive into wireless trail cameras when we return. Deer Gear is brought to you by Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Your adventure starts here. Yamaha's proven off-road ATVs and side-by-side vehicles. Garmin Zero Bow Sight. Leave the guesswork behind.
We know if you found one crappie, you may have found 1,000. We know the joy of getting your boots back in the mud. We know the journey can be more rewarding than the destination. We know the great outdoors. We love the great outdoors. Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's. Stop by today for huge savings on the gear you need and the brands you trust. Plus free 2-day shipping at BassPro.com and Cabela's.com.
How do you aim a 36-yard shot with a 30-yard fixed pin at a 15-degree angle with a 7-inch holdover without moving a single pin? Easy. You get one of these. Zero, the auto-ranging digital bow sight from Garmin.
Wireless trail cameras are somewhat recent in the world of hunting and are quickly gaining popularity and interest from hunters across the nation. Stealth Cam Fusion wireless cameras and the Muddy Outdoors Manifest cameras can send images straight to your mobile device, all thanks to the Stealth Cam Command app.
Cellular scouting cameras have really come a long way in recent years, and in all honesty, I think they've kind of exploded in the last 2 years. And the Stealth Cam Command app is the app that I use that ties all my stealth cams and muddy cameras together. Regardless of how you use your cellular wireless camera setups, always keep in mind that you can do it with one camera, or you can basically set as many cameras as you want up there, and you can choose your data plans. For a guy setting them up on a scrape or a watering hole that, or a trail that you're not gonna have a ton of action on, you can get the cheapest plan and program out there and not spend a lot of money. If you're a guy like me that's gonna run a lot of cameras and wants unlimited, you're gonna want a little bigger package and plan. So just, keep all those things in mind when you're picking and choosing and figuring out what you wanna do so you can maximize the usage of your Stealth Cam Command app. And when you look at a wireless camera like this Fusion, it's very simple to set up. Use a QR code, put your batteries in, use a QR code off the app, get it all set up, and you can monitor. It's gonna tell you when you've got new uploads, and for me, that's an exciting thing all day long. People are using them in so many different means and methods to, number one, avoid going into hunting areas until it's right. They also use it to manage their properties long distances, help choose their stands, and really for me, I use it for entertainment value, because now I can monitor my cameras all the time, and I can just basically go into the app. I can adjust. I can delete photos, I can adjust how many photos I want to get, I can study my batteries, but best of all, I can look at actual deer activity and movement and determine what's going on. I can work with my buddies that might be hunting at a stand and say, man, here's the buck we were talking about, and just immediately send him that photo that we're looking at. We can begin to pattern those deer of the times of day that they're coming. We can monitor their growth of their antlers, and then if I'm out at the hunting camp, I can immediately tell what was going on moving nocturnally that morning, that afternoon, to help decide which stand I'm gonna go hunt.
While you're out putting up your trail cameras for the season, you probably want to bring a cooler along. Coolers serve many different functions in life. Whether you're working on a construction site, a soccer mom trying to take care of all the kids at the playground, or you're a hunter out in the field and you're trying to take a lot of ice to keep things cold for days at a time, coolers are such an important tool for everyone, no matter their lifestyle. For us and other outdoorsmen, you're going to find coolers in our boats, storing extra ice for fish care and soft drinks. When we're in the field, you'll find Engel Coolers in the back of our trucks and side-by-sides, as well as in our boats to keep plenty of our water cold. Many of our summer days are spent out working or on the water when it's hot, and cold water is pretty important. So having an Engel Cooler nearby with water you know is staying cold is a good feeling. When we are out there for multiple days, whether it's a soft-sided cooler or one of the roto-molded coolers, we can throw a bag of ice and a case of water in there, and 2 to 3 days later, the water is still cold. We've even traveled across the country with our Engel Coolers to various locations and had our entire meals packed frozen in there with ice. These hunts are during the early season with temperatures in the 100s, but the food will be cold when we get there, while we are there, and if there are any leftovers, they'll still be cold. So that's a huge asset for us to have because it makes our life a lot easier. It doesn't matter your lifestyle. Engel Coolers provides their coolers in all shapes and sizes because you want a cooler that is dependable, keeps things cold, and durable enough in those situations to last.
When it comes to today's marketplace, your dollar is more important than ever. That's why when it comes time to choose a cooler or any type of a product that you're gonna need to store things in or keep your live bait alive, you wanna make sure you're choosing the best. And that's why I've relied on Engel for well over a decade. It doesn't matter what you're looking for in today's world. Engel's got a wide range of coolers and dry boxes for every need that you're gonna have. Soft-sided coolers that you can throw in the back of your Suburban to giant coolers to be able to get ready for your big family picnic. They've got it all, and it's just a matter of you choosing which one, and you know you're gonna get a proven product that's gonna perform every time.
Find which Engel Cooler is right for you at engelcoolers.com. There's still more hunting gear when we return. Stay tuned. Deer Gear is brought to you by Performance Center by Smith & Wesson. Performance when it matters most. High-Vis. See what you've been missing. 10-point crossbows. Perfection lives here. Thompson Center, America's master gun maker.
Inside every Yamaha lives the heart and soul of a competitor. The DNA of a champion. When you ride with us, it revs your heart and becomes a part of you too.
The Thompson Center Compass 2. A feature-rich rifle packed with value and a higher standard of reliable accuracy. Now with Generation 2 trigger and threaded muzzle. Offered in scoped and non-scoped versions and in a wide variety of calibers. From the range to the fields to the mountains, TC has a rifle to match every hunter's needs.
Handgun hunting is one of our favorite outdoor passions. We enjoy all aspects of it, from practicing at the range, working on our shot patterns and trigger pull, and of course learning all the nuances of shooting handguns designed for hunting, whether they're designed for close or long-range shots. Since handguns come in all different size calibers and offer a wide range of sight options, it's not uncommon for us to be asked what red dot sight to use when hunting with a handgun and why. That answer can vary depending on what people prefer when it comes to a red or green reticle dot or the field of view that a sight offers. For us, the Trijicon lineup of red and green dot sights is what we use in the field, and they've performed flawlessly for us, especially when it comes to being able to quickly acquire our target, such as a moving deer. Both the Trijicon RMR and SRO models are what you see on our handgun hunts. Let's learn more about the new Trijicon SRO model.
Hi, I'm Ryan Sikorsky, Product Manager with Trijicon. I'm here to talk to you about the new Trijicon SRO. What you see, the SRO mounted on here is a Smith & Wesson handgun, but we also see the handgun hunting market growing and becoming more and more popular, which the SRO would be great on. It shares the same common footprint as the RMR, so any handgun that you can mount an RMR currently, you can mount an SRO on as well. It also features the same 70-75 forged aluminum housing, so it's going to be very durable, and it's also going to have a manually adjustable brightness. The difference between the RMR and the SRO is that the SRO is going to have a much larger window, so it's going to be a much larger field of view, and it's going to be easier to track the dot through recoil. It's also going to have a top-loading battery so that you don't have to remove the optic to do battery changes. It's going to be available in a 1, 2.5, and a 5 MOA dot size option. It's going to be a great option for all of your hunting style handguns, so your large caliber revolvers, things like that. This is going to be a great option for. What we see a lot of customers going with is the 1 MOA option so that it obscures less of the target if you have a shot that's longer than 100 yards. If you have any more questions or want to find out more information about Trijicon, the Trijicon SRO or the full line of Trijicon products, please visit your dealer or visit www.trijicon.com for more information.
For more than 15 years, ConQuest scents have been selling premium hunting scents to hunters around the country. They recently came out with their Scent Bombs, an aerosol spray that atomizes the scent in the air. This year, there have been some recent additions to the Scent Bomb lineup.
Last year we came out with our first bomb, Evercalm bomb and the Rutting bomb. And remember, the valve that we use actually atomizes the scent. What's that mean? It spins the scent as it comes out, so it actually makes it smell stronger, and it actually makes it stick to things out in the environment. And we can actually use it in bursts, so we can do little bursts and put it on the trees and branches as we walk in and out of the field or in our hunting area. Or we can simply lock it down and set it off as an entire bomb, and we fill that entire hunting area with Evercalm or the Rutting bomb. Here's what's new. We are now coming out with them in a 3.5 ounce can at a lesser price. Same atomizing system, same good products, Evercalm, Rutting bomb, but what we've added is our estrus scent. This is something we're really excited about. This is an estrus scent in the bomb, much cheaper. As most of you know, our VS1 is $45 for one stick, or a liquid bottle of 1 ounce. This is simply $19.99 for 4 ounces of our best estrus scent that we can supply in an atomizing form that you can spray out into your environment during the right time when those bucks are looking for a doe in heat.
More great hunting gear still to come when we return. Deer Gear is brought to you by ConQuest Scents, hunting and dog scents. Sawyer Products, we keep you outdoors. Wiley X, go confidently.
This changes everything. The ultra-compact Vapor RS 470. The AccuSlide safe decocking system revolutionizes the crossbow market. Simply backwind the handle, stopping at any point without fear of damage, injury, or losing control. Its reverse draw design generates 470 feet per second. Its 3.5-pound zero creep trigger delivers same hole accuracy. The all-new Vapor RS 470 from 10 Point.
Tree stands and ladder stands have come so far in today's world. They have evolved so much in their technology to make hunters safe and more comfortable, which are both key elements when it comes to hunting. You take the tree stands made by Hawk, for instance. Hawk's industry-leading technology brings the safest and most comfortable hang-on, lock-on tree stands, ladder stands, climbing tree stands, climbing sticks, and some of the most advanced accessories and tools available to hunters today. The seats alone are the largest, roomiest, and most comfortable seats available for hunts today. These seats have ultimate comfort and spinal support, relieves pressure points, with a contoured design to offer an unbeatable experience while hunting. When you look at ladder stands, they've come far as well, with the built-in rest to help steady your shots and again be able to sit comfortably. All this we found out by doing our due diligence and making sure we get a stand that's made out of high-quality parts, will be able to keep us safe up in a tree, and won't move around or make noise as we are climbing in and out of it. Let's see what new products Hawk has released this year.
Hi, I'm Chris Duncan with GSM Outdoors and with Hawk. At Hawk, we've got a full line of products for all hunters. everything from ground blinds to climbing sticks, tree stands, and accessories. One new product we've got for the year that I think is really cool is a 20-inch version of our helium sticks. These sticks actually nestle together. That way you can pack them in the field. Super lightweight, they weigh 1.8 pounds. They've got dual foot pegs on them, which a lot of the hunters like. And they've got this rope cam system right here, just a pull type buckle. Works great, super silent, and great for the mobile hunter. Here at Hawk, we offer a variety of different products for hunters out in the field. Everything from tree seats, ratchet straps, a ton of different accessories, different bow hangers, hooks, and bow ropes, all kinds of stuff that will make your hunting easier in the field. We also offer 2 different safety harnesses that come in 2 different models, the Elevate Lite and the Elevate Pro. Moving over this direction, got a handful of different tree stands, single-man ladder stands, 2-man ladder stands, and a variety of different hang-ons. One hang-on I want to show you is brand new for the year. It is perfect for the mobile hunter. It is called our Helium Ultralight. This stand weighs in at less than 10 pounds. It's got a fully adjustable seat, adjustable platform, and it's super quiet and easy to hang. It's got Versa buttons on it, pull tight strap, 20 by 26 inch platform, aluminum hang-on stand, perfect for the guy who wants to be a mobile hunter. So check out all of our products at hawkhunting.com. I know you'll find something you'll like.
When you are up in your tree stand, you want to minimize your movements, but that can be hard, especially when the bugs start to swarm. This is where Sawyer's Permethrin odorless insect repellent can come in handy to stop mosquitoes, ticks, and other insects from disrupting your hunt.
Bug spray, absolutely a must. We use Sawyer Permethrin and spray down all of our clothes. I mean, it makes a huge difference. I spray down my clothes, everything that I possibly can. You can also take the Permethrin while you're out and carry it with you so you're prepared for the bugs, because the bugs are definitely out and the bugs are gonna get you a little bit, so kind of, make sure you prepare for those and you'll be good to go. I'm gonna be as covered from head to toe as I possibly can be in those situations.
But Permethrin is not just for your hunting clothes. It can be sprayed on tents, sleeping bags, and other outdoor gear. Sawyer Permethrin is more than just an insect repellent. It actually kills ticks, mosquitoes, spiders, chiggers, mites, and more than 55 other kinds of insects. Permethrin is also effective against the yellow fever mosquito, which is known to transmit the Zika virus. Sawyer's Permethrin insect repellent provides a fantastic odorless barrier of protection. A single application of Permethrin lasts for 6 weeks or 6 washings. Permethrin-treated clothing and fabric should be your first line of defense against insects. It's specially formulated not to stain or damage your clothing, other fabrics, gear, and equipment, including plastics or finished surfaces. It's odorless after drying, and one application to your clothing can last up to 6 washings. Using it on outdoor gear also helps reduce the mosquito population in your camp and prevents ticks from attaching to you. Sawyer's Permethrin can not only protect you, but man's best friend as well, to help control fleas and lice for 35 days and against ticks for 6 weeks. Check out Sawyer.com for more info, including official application instructions. Our final product to share with you in this episode is something that is often overlooked when it comes to hunting gear: the flashlight. A good quality flashlight or handheld that is waterproof and rechargeable can go a long way when you're out tracking that blood trail or heading to and from your stand. Lighting the way for over a decade, Cyclops has been at the forefront of lighting and portable power technology. With the continuing evolution of LED bulbs, Cyclops lights continue to get brighter and more energy efficient year after year. With products such as handhelds, flashlights, headwear, and more, Cyclops will get you out of the dark. Visit CyclopsSolutions.com to check out their full lineup. That will conclude this episode of Cabela's DeerGearTV. We'll see you next time.
I love my Fusion wireless camera.
It's the easiest cell cam I've ever set up.
Download the command app.
Scan the QR code.
Everything's done on your phone.
All kinds of affordable and different data plans.
For as little as $5 a month, you can have your trail cam pictures sent right to your cell phone.
You can go into the app, you can change all the camera settings, you can change all the upload settings, and it's got a feature where you can map out where your cameras are. It shows you when the activity has been in front of your cameras.
Check it out, the Fusion wireless camera from Stealth Cam.
What does it take to make EverCalm deer scent? It takes a deer farmer who raises whitetails. It takes mixing the special blend of EverCalm, testing each batch.
Smells like deer.
And then pouring each container. Each container is cleaned, examined, and packaged for shipping. It takes the finest deer herd and a great team of people to make the best hunting scent available. EverCalm from ConQuest Scents.
From sunup to sundown, day in and day out, we work hard. We play hard. And to keep us going during those long hours, we demand performance. Engel Coolers, the original high-performance cooler.
From the backwoods to the backyard, Sawyer's Permethrin, odorless insect repellent, repels and kills mosquitoes, ticks, and other harmful insects. And with just one application lasting for up to 6 weeks, you can enjoy the outdoors as much as we do. Sawyer, we keep you outdoors.
It's in our nature to protect, defending our heritage, our way of life, and the ones we love. It's your right. Don't give it up. Protect it or lose it. Walkers.
Want to know why the top shooting pros choose High-Vis? High-Vis has an enormous lineup of sights for every shooting platform possible that are clean looking and easy to mount. Improve your shooting with faster target acquisition and eliminate cross-eyed dominance. High-Vis sights are the brightest out there, helping you find your target with ease, no matter the shooting conditions. Choose the best. Choose High-Vis and see what you've been missing.
I came back from Afghanistan with a traumatic brain injury. I couldn't talk. I still can't talk right. I didn't want to leave the house. Then my wife, God bless her, she got me off the couch and said, hey, enough's enough. You got to get back outdoors. The hunting gave me a whole new purpose, you know. It sped up my recovery big time. When I was deployed, I trusted Trijicon, and I still do today. Sergeant Rob Gustafson, U.S. Army retired.
Trijicon, brilliant aiming solutions.
Muddy took the box blind industry by storm with the Bull. Now, they've taken it to the next level with the Penthouse. Increased size, larger windows, insulated panels, and everything you've come to expect from an industry leader. Revolutionary designs for any weapon and any situation. Change the way you hunt with a box blind from Muddy Outdoors. Check out Muddy's full line of box blinds today at GoMuddy.com.